Hello everyone and welcome back to Pentiment. Welcome back to a very snowy Tassing. We're very close to Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. I think we've done the last bit of the research. We're ready for the final part of the mural choice, to be done. And with that, I think the Fred Puller won't be happy, right? Because he told Magdalene to stop. She obviously didn't and won't. And I'm very curious if that will draw him to the surface. We will finally be able to see who the Fred Puller is. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. But that being said, come on, let's crack on. I helped Agnes, Brigida, and Veronica make some Christmas wreaths. They view the revolt as a failure, especially Agnes. She said it brought peace to Tassing, but that things are much worse now than when she was young. Oh, okay. I sat with Clara, Ursula, and Gorette and helped them prepare costumes for the Perchenlauf tonight. Yeah, that's the celebration we're going to. I had a lot of bad memories from the revolt. It's not surprising since Clara's husband led it and was killed after he set fire to the abbey, and I made it very clear that I didn't... I never got over the fact that Peter done what he's done, so he's not a favorite of mine, let's put it that way. I helped the folks at the Golden Hand with making cookies for the festivity later. We also talked about some of the monks and nuns from Kirsau and what happened to them. That's enough work for Christmas Eve. They'll be burning. I hope not. They'll be running the Perchenlauf soon. Time to head over to the commons, so we can all shiver together. Right, let's go. Let's have a little jog. But let's check on Klaus first. Why not? I hope no more notes. Nope. Let's see. I really hoped Klaus would tell me about the note, but hey. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. Okay. Nothing there. I thought if I press, he's gonna say something, he's gonna continue, but hey, that's not the case. Okay, off to the town commons. There we are. Look at ill Peter. Apollo Christ, he's too damn cold. The only animated one, it's ill Peter. You shut your mouth, boy. We've done this festival every year. You won't die standing here for 5 minutes. Oh my god, imagine being told off by such an old man. You know what I mean? Damn. Clara, oh good. You made it, Magda. I was getting worried you would miss the procession. Yeah, let's go with this. I wouldn't miss the Perchenlauf for the world. The costumes are just too wonderful to miss, aren't they? I remember the masks scared me when I was little. Yes, thank you. Shh, he's starting, says Ursula. Oh, Artemis looks so lovely. I'd love to be that the bright saint 1 year, leading off all the demons into the woods. Wow. They're so scary, man. Yeah, this is exactly how I remember it, man. And they were trying their best to scare the children, obviously. Is the Fred Puller gonna be one of them? I'm very, very curious, The last time we had masks involved, there was a murder. That's the only type of boys that'll follow you, Artemis. Veronica, Apollo, stop that. Apollo, sorry, Mom. Eva, Christina, see the Perchten? So scary, says Christina. Andreas, I don't like it. Anna, shh, Andreas, you're alright. They're only costumes. Big masks that our neighbors are wearing, remember? Hedy, it's so cold, yeah, she's shivering. Anna, Magdalene, would you want to be the bright saint or one of the Perchten? Perchten, named after the Germanic goddess Perchta. Perchten are supernatural creatures similar to devils who follow Perchta in the wild hunt. Oh wow. I don't think I'd want to be part of the procession. I enjoy watching. Oh, really? You're normally so outgoing. I guess watching is a better view, though. Martha, it doesn't seem fair. Artemis gets to be the bride saint. No, let's do this again. It doesn't seem fair Artemis gets to be the bride saint since her dad is on the town council. Oh, wow. Clara, you'll get your chance, don't worry. Tassing's done the Perchent Lauf as long as I can remember. Everyone in town's been part of the procession before. Well, except for you, young ones, yeah. I wish Dad could be here, says Magdalene. Eva. He'll see next year's, surely. And you can go home and describe it all to him. Yeah, because it's the same. Veronica, as beautiful as ever. Hedy. As goddamn log as ever. Oh my god. I remember Hedy. She was a big mouth as well, right? Not just Agnes. Well, at least we're going to eat after this, says Big Yorg. Of course. Big Yorg is thinking about the festivities after, when we get food. Hot. Oh, hey, Mags. Magda, whatever. Mags. Oh my god. Are you drunk? You made it. I was worried for a minute. You'd skip out on the fun. Merry Christmas, Mags. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Don't hog all the beer before I had some, you pig. Better hurry. I think Big Yorg is on his third already. Bolton's made a special batch for this year. Yeah, he did something very interesting. Alexander and Kaz look like they're going to play something too. Did you forget Casimir's name, or are you going? Are you giving everyone nicknames tonight? That's a secret, Mags. Yeah. Come on, let's go get some food. Oh, this looks so nice. Big Yorg. Ahem. Hey! Everyone, listen up. Yorg would like to speak. Yes, thank you, Veronica. Oh, it's so quiet. On behalf of the town council, I wanted to thank everyone for coming tonight. Let's just listen. This year has been tough on all of us. We had more snowfall than anyone can remember, and the early frost gave us a small harvest. Folk haven't come through the pass as often. Nico, you've been short of customers, and we all missed the trade. Alexander and Casimir, well, you've been kept from your journey. Nazu, the snow has kept you from returning home. And I know we've all felt the lack of Klaus in town, as he's been bedridden these past few months. Yeah, Santa Claus. And yet, the Lord has blessed us with each other. Cheerful guests and good company. Red. Cheers! Amen. Thanks be to God. God bless. Big Yorg. Even though this season has been rough, God knows we still have a lot to celebrate this Christmas. Andres, you made tools we couldn't have gone without. Just practicing my trade, says Andres. He's always so neutral, this guy. Dr. Stoltz, you've kept us all in good humors. A proof of my experience, Yorg, in such cruel weather, says Werner. I'll keep listening. I don't want to butt in. Magdalene, you've printed the mural for us. I only wish my father were here to celebrate its close completion with you all. Yeah, I don't want to throw any jabs now. Come on, let's be nice. As do we all. It's Christmas Eve. Crying out loud. Alexander and Casimir's. You've spread good cheer in the early winter nights. Our pleasure, truly. And especially tonight, I think we should thank Baltus for making such a wonderful beer for all to enjoy. Huzzah! Hooray for Balthus, God bless! Here, here! Balthazar. No, no, please. Ganzio helped tremendously. It's thanks to him, really. Well, grazie, grazie. And thanks to our Lord, who has so graciously provided for this feast. Yeah, thanks to the man's deep pockets. Oh wow, they're not happy. Casimir and I will play later in the evening, so please come to us with songs, if you have one in mind. I think Magdalene had one, yeah. Sing the Shepherds, what's that? Oh, right. That went so fast. Oh, well, that's it, everyone, says Big York. Thomas, if I may, York, I'd like to bless this great feast our Lord has provided for us. Of course, Father. Today, we have come together to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Just as our Lord has provided for us with this meal, so did Christ provide us with the bread of life. So please, join with me in prayer. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. All around. Magdalene. No, Magdalene. Amen. Now please, everyone. I know Balthus made a fine beer, but remember that temperance is a virtue. Celebrate the Christ child as though his manager were here with us. Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge him now. I'll squint quizzically. Merry Christmas, everyone. Finally, let's eat, says Apollo. Let's get to it. Oh, Father is going. Right. A Golden Christmas. The Revolt of 1525. Let's see. Oh, I can go around and have a little chat with everyone. Yeah, let's start at the top. Let's see. Werner? Merry Christmas, Magdalene. A festive Christmas to you, my dear lady, says Balthazar. Merry Christmas to you all. How are you enjoying the feast? What a stirring speech by that Big York. His wonderful voice is just perfect for speeches, says Nazio. I don't think he likes giving speeches, says Balthazar. A shame. We were just discussing the history of Christmas, Magdalene. It's most intriguing. What, Saturnalia? Oh, do continue. I'm eager to learn more. It is the most sacred season. Without Jesus, how could we be brought out of sin? As Malachi said, Jesus is the Son of righteousness, a symbol for the dawn of a new era. Ah, the sun. The Romans also celebrated the sun god, Soi Invictus, right around this very time of the year. Yeah, because Christmas is basically based on pagan celebrations, obviously. That was Nazio. Emperor Aurelian even founded an imperial cult in which salt played a prominent role in their Mitraic mysteries. Huh. Mitraic mystery. What's a Mitraic mystery? It's nonsense. Jesus is not some sort of a pagan sun god, says Werner. As Saint Augustine said, it's the most fitting time to celebrate the nativity of Christ. He who bent low and lifted us up chose the shortest day, yet the one when light begins to increase. There are compelling similarities between these acts and rituals of celebration, though. Good for thought, see. Thank you, Ignazio. Ridiculous. Naysayer. Balthazar, I find the practical matters of it most enlightening. Enlightening. Christmas is the last feast before the cold of deep winter. Our lives are so dependent on the progress of seasons. Cattle are slaughtered to lower the cost of feeding them. Yep, exactly. We indulge in the sacrificial meat before the months of salvation. And so they keep us alive. Just so, says Balthazar. In Genoa, we remember the Roman roots of Christmas. Saturnalia! I just mentioned that, of course. As it was called. Yes, the winter solstice. Of course. I mean, it's very well documented, so... Many of the traditions and rituals are borrowed from the Romans. Yep. If you don't know about this, please look into it. It's absolutely fascinating. I mean, I find it fascinating. You might not, so yeah. Take it with a pinch of salt, in my opinion. Rome may have had the first celebration, but the Arian heresy soon thereafter was a severe misstep. How so? Arianism went against Trinitarian doctrine, arguing that Jesus the Son was distinct from God the Father. We are fortunate Emperor Constantine put an end to this grievous error. He's such an acolyte, Werner, isn't he? For a doctor, or man of science, you know? I always find it fascinating how men of science can actually be believers as well. I had a fascinating conversation actually with a doctor on this subject, you know? Because I was curious, he sees so many things and he does so many things, and when it comes, all of it is based on science and how he finds God in all of that. It was very, very interesting. And we are fortunate Charlemagne was crowned on Christmas Day, else its popularity may not have recovered. Ah, you are ever grim. Lighten your mind, Werner, says Nazio. I rather enjoy your Christkind? Christkind? I'm not sure. The gift bringer. A most joyous idea. Oh yes, of course it is. So do the children. They love getting gifts. I'm not gonna be political about this. As do I. Says Nazio. I mean, I do still love gifts, so yeah. I feel you. Ultimately, however true the various elements of Christmas, it's good because it unites the community. Yeah, I mean, bottom line, that's it. That is why we are here, to feast and be merry. Yeah, Werner? And partake in the most splendid beer that has been brewed. Salutations to you, my friend Baltas, says Nazio. Indeed, it's truly excellent. Well done, Baltas. I admit it. It is most palpable. I mean, they use cinnamon, right? Ah, you're all too kind. There's plenty to improve, says Balthazar. Nazio, then I will help you hone the formula. How about you, Magdalene? Do you intend to stay in Tassing even after the snow has melted? I'm in no rush. The bank can survive for a moment without me. But my friend Baltos here, maybe less so. Haha. I have done very well so far, thank you, says Balthazar. Nazio, it's the season for giving, is it not? Won't you be in trouble for delaying your return even further? Trouble. What does a tiny bit of trouble matter to Nazio Agostini? Becoming stuck in Tassing is surely an act of, God. I cannot control the weather. I'm here. I'm where I'm meant to be. Say, Alexander and Kazimierz play such delightful songs. Perhaps a dance later? We'll see. Until later, gentlemen. Yeah, he's getting rowdy. Let's have a chat with this group. Andres, Happy Christmas, Magdalene. Matilda, Magdalene, dear. Merry Christmas. God bless, says Voislav. Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoying the feast? Who wouldn't enjoy a mug of Baltus' latest brew and a hearty meal? With what effort you put in tenderizing the meat, I'm not surprised at all. Yeah. I am but a tiny part of a larger whole. Yeah, we've seen that, actually. Looking at your belly, you're hardly a tiny part. Oh, Andres, snap. I must God made me in his infinite wisdom. Yeah, sure. And what a blessing that is. Oh, Matilda, that's cute. I helped with the cookies as well, don't forget that. Oh, yes, they were very tasty. Very tasty, I was like, what? Well done. You have a talent yourself. Very beneficial to a young woman. It's been a wonder watching you grow up into the person you are, Magdalene. Makes me wish I had... Oh, no. I'll stay silent. We could still be blessed, says Voicelove. We're too old, Voicelove. It is as it is, says Matilda. Amen, Andres. Why would you amen that? Okay, I don't know. I certainly managed to bring the mood down, says Magdalene. Oh, it's not your fault, Magdalene. When you've been through a lot and happen to reminisce, you sometimes end up here. Well, Voicelove, I feel you on that one, mate. Everyone has regrets, but you live with them. Even as I didn't find anyone to marry, the work I now do is precious. Precious. Solace is where you find it, says Voicelove. Well, I at least hope you find yourself continuing to have a pleasant night, says Magdalene. Bless you, Magdalene. Enjoy the feast. God bless you. That was fast. Right, let's have a little chat with the people at the table. We have 4 interactions left. Let's actually go. Let's see if we can have some background while we're doing this. Mrs. Magdalene, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Alexander. Merry Christmas, Kazimierz. Enjoying the night? Very much so. The cookies especially. I haven't had such a wonderful gingerbread in ages. We were just setting up to perform. Did you have a particular song in mind you want us to play? Between the two of us, we know all the Christmas songs between here and Spain. Ooh. I always like good Christian men rejoice. A folk tune, one of Kazimierz's favorites. Once Kaz and I play what we've prepared, we'll be sure to play that one. Merry Christmas, everyone! Since it is Christmas, Kazimierz and I wanted to share a special song with all of you in the spirit of giving. Please enjoy.
In dulce jubilo, nun singet und seid froh, unsers Herzens Wonne liegt in Praesepio und leuchtet als die Sonne, Matris in Premio, Alpha es et O, Alpha es et O.
This is so cozy. Such a cozy feeling and the lighting and everything.
O Jesu Pargule, nach dir ist mir so weh, tröst mir mein Gemüte, o puer Optime, durch alle deine Güte, o Princeps Gloriae, trae me poste, trae me poste.
Cheers, bravo, well done. Another, encore. Thank you truly, says Alexander. Please, return to your drinks. We were playing all night. Happy Christmas, everyone. Yeah, I was scared for a second that that will advance the time and I would miss my chance to actually speak with these guys as well. So let's go. Ots. Magdalena, you finally come over to say hello. Oh my god. He's probably very drunk. He's like, hey, hello again, Ots. Blacktail. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas, Eva. Till. Magdalene, how good to see you. How is that mural coming along in the rat house? Almost finished with it, I hear, says Blacktail. That's right. The last I heard about it, you were still working on the middle section. The history of the saints, right? I finished that section now. The old abbey ruins were hard to climb through, but I wanted to paint it right. Oh. But the remains of the abbey are so run down. That sounds dangerous. You went into the old abbey, Magdalene, without me, says Ots. Let's be a prickly. We haven't been in a while. You're clumsy, Ots. Your big feet would only slow me down. don't have big feet. Don't worry. Your father had big feet, Ots. He made up for it in other ways. I'm sure you will too. Oh, we all know what they say, right? Oh my god, Mom. Blacktail. At least everyone's thinking what I'm thinking, right? Well, clearly you can handle yourself since you made it back without any problems. And I did warn you about the dangers. Not that I told you to go digging about down there, mind. Anyway, Magdalena, what are you painting on the mural now? Asked Eva. Sorry, I was a bit taken about that last line of dialogue. It's a bit, I don't know. I'm working on depicting the revolt. But I think I angered Agnes when I asked her about it. That's right. We were just a few years old then. God. Has it been that long, says Blacktail. Eva, don't worry about Agnes. She acts cranky, but she's never truly upset with anyone. It took years for Tassing to recover after that night. Thank God. We've come a long way since then. Yeah, but you're not doing any better. Otto would be proud of what the town has accomplished. Would he? It's a shame he died without seeing what the town became. It is. I pray that Saint Moritz has blessed him in heaven for all the work Otto did in his name. I'm sure that the Lord has made space for him, Eva, says Blacktail. You know, Magdalene, I think he would be especially proud of you for memorializing Tassing in the mural, says Eva. He would be thrilled to think that you'd become a part of the family. Wait, are you proposing I marry your son? You're a capable young woman, Magdalene. Marriage is the next stage in life for you. We'll have to speak with Klaus, of course, but you and Otto are a good match. I mean, yeah, the marriages were arranged, right? Up until, what was it? 19th century? The beginning of 19th century. I think that's the correct date. I'm not sure. I'm already kind of vague about this, but still, that's what I believe. Arranged marriages were the norm back then, so... yeah, let's just stare at them. Anyway, I don't mean to keep you chatting away with us older folks. Have fun and Merry Christmas, says Eva. Merry Christmas, Eva. Till? Merry Christmas, Ots. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Max. God. Right, let's go to this side. Veronica, Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Enjoying the celebration. I like how Ots actually now he's facing her. He's hounding her. Oh yes, I can't remember the last time we had a celebration this big. It's a nice change of pace. Veronica, especially after having to work in this damned cold. I swear, it seeps into your bones. I'm into that. Grandpa keeps saying there have been worse snows, but I swear I can't remember a cold winter. Well, he's a lot older than you, Big Yorg. There were winters that came so early that crops froze before we could harvest them, says Il Peter. Yeah, well, I remember, you know, every parent says, oh my god, in my time, it was like that. And I realized I started to do that to my daughter, you know. Telling her, you know, the classical stories that, oh no, I had to cross Siberia to reach school. Naked without shoes on, fighting bears with my fists. You know, I'm starting to do that. I'm in that age group now, I guess. I mean, beard's getting whiter, so I guess, yeah, that's the sign, yeah. Still coughing though. I'm surprised he's still around. It's with all the hardship, you know, amazing. We had to do a special Perchenlauf that year. Burn the crops in offering. Next spring, we had a double harvest. Well, yeah, maybe because the ash is a very good fertilizer. I don't know, maybe. Just saying. Of course you did, old man, says Veronica. Anyway, like you all said earlier, it's nice to have a night of good company and cheer. Thank you for mentioning my father in your speech, Yorg. He'll be glad to know he was missed. You're welcome, Magdalene. Klaus is a good man, and we all miss him as part of the community. To be honest, I didn't expect to make a speech tonight. I just thought about what happened in town this year. Really? Werner kept insisting that someone make a speech, so... Paul said that I was the most charismatic of anyone on the council. He said that? Says Veronica. Well, he said that I would make the least amount of people angry over it. Balta said it was my charisma. I will just smile awkwardly, I guess. Big Yog. To be honest, I never thought I'd be someone people in Tassing listen to. Yeah, neither did I first time I met him. He sounded very simple in his ways, let's say. Let's put it that way. But you've always been a part of the town council. We didn't always have a council, though. It wasn't until the night of the revolt, really, that I felt like I could do things on my own. Be my own man. I love my father, but what he did... I thought it had doomed the town. Yeah, well, me too. I don't want to ruin anyone's night, let's say. A lot of terrible things happen all at once. No one can shoulder all the blame themselves. No, but my dad chose violence. He chose to destroy the abbey. Yep. I always went along with him because he was my dad. He had to be right. That night was the first time I thought any different. I learned that night that you can fight for something right and still choose the wrong way to do it. Exactly. I said in the last episode that revolt was a good idea, but they went the wrong way about it. And I swore that I would never let that happen again. The revolt broke down everything I thought I knew about Tassing, about myself. I made a lot of things better for Tassing, and that makes me hopeful. Huh, what do you mean? Well, our new lord is strict, but he made a deal with us. The council lets us govern ourselves. Well, fair enough, yeah. As much as I was grumbling earlier today, Jorg is right. Life changing Tassing, and even though the first few years were hard, we're better for it now. No abbot looking down on us, making stupid laws as he sees fit. Our lord lives days away. As long as we pay our taxes, we're left alone. It's a better life for Artemis and Apollo than we had. Well, it does sound like it, doesn't it? Il Peter. Don't you talk ill of my son, boy. He gave you everything he had. God rest his soul. I know, Grandpa. Yeah, let's just ignore Grandpa. Choosing to live differently than your dad was brave. I think you and the rest of the council have done a great job. Although I agree with the last one as well. Still, I can't get over the fact what he's done, so yeah. Thank you, Magdalene. I've done the best I can to do right by the town and Dad. You're his son. You've done him proud, boy, says Il Peter. Thanks, Grandpa. Anyway, I'm going for another pint. Anyone else? Of course, look at you. You're a big lad. There's room in there. Yes, yes, bring a pitcher. You've had enough, Grandpa. Your humors might become unbalanced. That's one way to putting it. Another for me, Jorg. Hypocrite. Magdalene? Yeah, I'll get myself another later, thanks. Alright, we'll see you later then, Magdalene. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Now, let's go to this side. Anna. Paul. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas to you. Good evening, Magdalene, says Paul. Merry Christmas, you too. Ulrika, Andreas, say hello to Mistress Druckerin. Hi. Andreas, hi. Oh, Andreas, don't be shy. I know Mistress Magdalene. Sorry, Magdalena. He's still a bit quiet. Yeah, I was wondering, what? Magdalena? That's alright, there's a lot of commotion here tonight. Yes, haha, I think Andreas is a little overwhelmed after the Pentiment laugh. Oh, I fully agree. I remember my childhood and those costumes very well. The Pentiment used to scare me when I was little too. How much more immersive can this get? Really? Oh yes, I hid behind my dad's legs for a long time. Couldn't even look at them. Well, I didn't hide, but yeah. It's alright to be scared, Andreas. I learned that a long time ago. I still don't like them. At least you're honest. I like them. Fuzzy heads, says Ulrike. Shh, Ulrike, you can look at the mask later. How did you like Jorg's speech, Magdalene? It's a good reminder of everything we still have. We all needed to hear that. But Paul, putting him up to it at the last moment, it was well done. Oh. Well, Vernon insisted someone on the council make a speech. I didn't particularly want it to be me. But Jorg did it justice. You can always count on him to speak from the heart, especially a few drinks in. Well, Bet does have a big heart, you know? Figuratively and literally. Truthfully, I think much of the town needs some encouragement tonight. Tassing hasn't had such a hard season since the revolt. Yes, I'm sorry, it's Christmas. We shouldn't speak of such sad times, says Anna. Let's toast to better days then now. Let's leave him to it. Cheers to that. Although, there is an old Latin proverb my dad used to say to me. Ignis aurum prat miseria fortes viros. Fire is the test of gold. Misery is the proof of strong men. There's no question the revolt left Tassing worse off. But seeing the town now gives me hope. You're an artist, Magdalena. I think you can see it too. I think I do. Things seem brighter for Tassing somehow. Oh. You mean how I'm painting the Rat House mural? I didn't consider that, but yes, now that you mention it, it seems fitting that you should paint the mural now. Memorializing Tassing's history in this mural will remind everyone what the folk of this town are made of. To be honest, most nights I'm grateful for the revolt. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, yes. You wouldn't remember, but life was already terrible before that night. The revolt burned away the dead wood that had rotted Tassing for decades. That's one way to look at it. God knows my father was an evil man. His death released me from years of fear. Wow. The revolt gave me the courage to face him, to become better than him. I think something of the same happened when the abbey was destroyed. I mean, Jorg became a better man than his father. I mean, it certainly looks that way. Paul did as well, so I can see their point of view. If things had gone on as they always did, well, I doubt we'd be having such a Christmas feast tonight. The cost was high, but it resulted in just as much joy as grief, says Anna. I hadn't thought about it that way. Because of the revolt, I could marry Paul, and we can supply grain to peasants at a fair price. Our children will grow up without the fear that ruled over my life as I got older. Yeah. No moment in life is entirely good or bad, Magdalene. What matters more is how we choose to see it. That's so true, you know. That's so true. At the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to make the best of the situation you're in. Because if you don't make the best out of it, you're going to end up being miserable and make everything worse. I know it's not always possible, you know. I know how I battled my demons and depression and anxiety and everything, and it's very hard sometimes, and you have to allow for those days, but you know, don't get lost in them maybe. So this is a very good advice, and my advice as well for anyone watching. Although this is fair as well to say, right? Without an objective perspective, we could lose all hold on what we perceive is good or bad. It's fair. There's a time and place for everything, you know? You have to be balanced. That's a wonderful way to look at it, Anna. Thank you. I'll go with that one. Oh, well, it's something I learned from one of Father Thomas's sermons. I took it to heart when my father died. Don't forget to take some time to have fun tonight, alright? Mummy, I want another cookie. Shh, don't yell, sweetheart. Excuse me, Magdalene. It seems we have cookies to fetch. Of course, Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Magdalene. What? That was everyone. I only have Big York left, I presume. Yeah, let's see. Hey, Magdalene, sorry to bother you during the feast. Yes? Oh, hello, York. Did you need something? Well, all the chat around the revolt earlier had made me thinking. You're nearly done with the mural, aren't you? The last time you talked with the council, you said you were working on the final portion, painting the revolt. I don't mean to nag during the feast, though. That's Veronica's job. I should have it done soon. I've been listening to people around town talk about the revolt, so I can get a better idea how to paint it. Everyone has a different idea of how that night happened. But I think I finally settled on how I want to depict it. Yeah? Oh wow, we're making the choice now. I think I'm good to go with the first choice, you know, because, like I said, what they stood for wasn't bad. There wasn't an issue. It's how they went about it, you know. I don't think Otto would have done what Peter has done. Yeah, I want to honor what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. That's a good perspective. It shows what happened without being too detailed about, well, what happened. Yeah. And it's always, through art, it's always to give a little, to leave a little bit, not necessarily ambiguity, but to leave space for interpretation, right? To spark something in the viewer, right? Not just serve it on a plate. No hand-holding. I always love that type of art more than, you know, the obvious. Although the obvious is beautiful. Sometimes you don't always want to think about, oh, what does it represent, and stay there and stroke your beards. Well, at least for me, when you're looking at it, sometimes you just want to enjoy something beautiful. I get that. But in this case, a little bit of subtlety about it. And all I've said, I think it's good. It fits. I'm sure everyone will love it. Klaus would be proud of the design you've picked. Eva will like that especially. Anyway, I'll get out of your way. You've got better things to do. I think Otz was looking for you too. Yeah, he always is. I think I'll actually go home for the night. I had enough of Otz's flirting, and I should check in on my dad. Yeah, let's speak about that note. Tell him hello from all of us, alright? I will. Good night, Jorg. Good night, Magdalene. Right, let's go home. Have a little chat with Da. Oh, that's very late in the night. At least I live close. Oh. I knew she's gonna pop out. Don't ask me how, but I knew she's gonna pop out. And that music again. It's not a good omen, is it? God bless you and Merry Christmas, Magdalene, says Amelie. Oh, wow. Can you imagine how cold it is? That stone, you know, that room. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sister Amelie. Were we bothering you with the noise next door? Oh, no, not at all. Hearing people celebrating Christ's birth brings me great joy. Christmas should be a heartening time of year for us all. Interesting, they would serve their beer warm. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, I do remember beer was very, very different than what we know beer to be today, actually. In some cases, you would have to use a straw to drink it because of the contents are still there, because it's not filtered. It's really interesting, really fascinating. If you can probably find something on YouTube about that, but if you like beer, look it up. It's really cool, and it's not that long, you know, to find out more information about this. Okay, I enjoy seeing everyone feeling better about the future, especially after all Tassing has endured. The people who are here have suffered greatly, but we must always find hope in the midst of despair. It is fitting to celebrate Christ's birth on days with so little light and warmth. People need Christmas in the depth of winter to remind them that spring will return. I mean, it was like this before Christianhood as well, you know? That's why they would bring the Christmas inside, the Christmas tree, sorry, inside the house, you know, pine, whatever. And it was just make sure it lasts, I think, until it's preserved until the spring. Make sure something stays alive, something of that ilk. I forgot, it's fuzzy now, but I remember there was something something like that. So bring it inside the house just to make sure it's not dying, or I don't know, something like that. I need to research now. I knew it, I knew this piece of information, but I forgot. It was linked to Saturnalia and all of that. Yeah. And we will all have a chance to live again. It's in these lines anyway. That's why they got that live tree inside the house. Magdalene, who is that? Someone who's been following me. Because I remember the beard shape. Please excuse me, Sister Emily. I need to check on my father. Of course, God bless you. Thank you, sister. Oh. The door is open. I knew it. If that music comes on. Oh my god, Harry's standing on me. Dad! Come on, let's go. Let's go upstairs straight away. So he can't tell me about the note. Right? If he got murdered. Oh no, he's here. Oh, oh, thank God. Magdalene, is that you? What's the matter? The big eyes, you mean? Someone was standing near the house. The door was open. I'm gonna come clean. I was afraid something might have happened to you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. I've been asleep most of the day, most of the evening too. I'm worried about you, Magdalene. You're worried about me? You're working too hard. I know taking care of me takes up so much of your time. And I know how hard you've been working on the mural. I wanted to finish it before Christmas. I know, says Klaus. Damn near an impossible task given the size of that rat house. Well, maybe if you did just one wall. I'm not going to make it, Magdalene. What? That's an abrupt change of subject. Are you a doctor now? I've known Werner Stoltz long enough to know when he's going through the motions. He's never been kind, but there's a special coldness to him when he's attending to a dead man. Damn. It's alright. This is just life. I'm glad I'm going before you, even if that's sooner than either of us would like. Well, yeah. Burying a child, can't imagine how that would feel for any parent. I've already seen too much death in my time. I just wanted to show you what I could do. I wanted you to be proud of me. I have been, every day of your life. You've never needed to prove anything to me. I wish I could stay to see the mural when you finish it, but I don't need to. I know it will be more beautiful than anything these old hands have ever made. Don't say that. It's true though, I mean, I got along alright. I always knew you would surpass me before long. I mean, me as a parent, I would always hope with all my heart that my daughter will do better in every aspect of life than I did. I do. Although I've seen cases when parents become very competitive with their kids. In a way, maybe it's good to help them achieve it even more, but still. You can already see things that I never could. See things that and make them real. I don't know if that's true. It is, says Klaus. But either tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm not going to be here much longer. One morning you're going to wake up and you'll have to do things for yourself. Love things for yourself, and you'll have to share it with the world. Love is the only reason to do anything in this life. Well, he's right, I guess. Oh, all this talking. Too much. Tell me about the note. Could you bring me something to eat? Of course, Dad. You haven't eaten all day. And I missed the Christmas feast too. I can't believe no one brought me a cookie. Oh. I'll go get some soup. We could have done that and I didn't. Oh man. Feel bad now. Behind the door, wasn't it? I knew it. I thought about that door. Klaus. I'm sorry, Klaus. About everything. We won't find about the note, are we? You're here. I don't know which one to pick. It's very hard to have a perspective in this case. I thought I could stop all of this. What am I seeing in his eye? Changed. It changes. Is that because he moves his eye around or he's crying? I don't know. But I couldn't. So many people pay the price. They're all still here. All in the dance of death. The Baron, Piero, Guy, Ferenc, Peter, Otto, August, and now you. Oh wow, Magdalene, Dad! We're gonna find out who the mystery figure is? Oh my god. Oh god, it's you! Who are you? What are you doing to my father? Magdalene, it's alright. It's alright, says Klaus. I'm sorry. I've forgotten my manners after all these years. No, don't tell me. And you've likely forgotten my face or what it once was. Come on. It's Andreas! No way! Holy shit. But why though? Oh my god, I'm actually stunned. What? How the hell did he manage to sneak about without... No way. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's carry on. Wow. Magdalene, this is Andreas Mahler. Back from the dead. I don't think he's here to kill anyone. Is he? The earliest memory I have is of you running into a burning library. I'm sorry, says Andreas. I don't understand. No one could have survived that. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did, says Andreas. I don't understand, Andreas. Where have you been all these years? Says Klaus. Hiding from the world. In the ruins, mostly. Wow. Sometimes in the woods, when it was warm. Stealing bread from Gret, stealing books from you. Oh, so I wasn't going crazy, says Klaus. It's the only thing that kept my mind from forgetting what words are. Oh, wait, how did you survive the fire? With some difficulty, well, yeah. Oh shit, Sherlock. I grabbed as many books as I could and placed them in the scriptorium. When the smoke got too thick, I started to black out. The next thing I remember was Caspar pulling me into the crypt. Caspar? Your apprentice, the boy, says Klaus. You sent him back to Salzburg, yeah? He didn't leave. He waited in the woods and watched what was happening. When he saw me into the window of the library, he ran through the crypt to save me. And he did. But he saw that I was trying to save the books and... Oh no. He went back in. I couldn't stop him. I was barely conscious. He never came back out, Klaus. Oh wow. I bet that felt like losing his second child. Oh, no wonder. Maybe his mind broke. Oh, wow. What a turn, man. Wow. I never would have expected this from the game. When I woke up, everyone was dead or gone. I couldn't face any of you. I couldn't go back to Sabine. That empty house. There he was clearly not happy. So I hid. You painted over the Dance of Death in the Abbey. It turns out I had a reason to keep painting. Oh, so you're the one stealing from the sisters. I'm sorry if I scared you. No one's come into the Abbey for years. I thought I was safe there. Oh, and the rock that fell in the mine, it was just an accident maybe. I was afraid to talk to you, afraid to talk to anyone. Did you leave us those notes? The ones with the purple writing? Ah, Andreas. No, those were written by a different occult hand. One that does not want you to finish your mural. One that has killed and will kill again to stop you from telling Tassing's story. But why? Tassing's story, why? Because Tassing's real history is at odds with the story we've all been told. It's been covered bit by bit, layer by layer, until it could no longer be seen. But it's still here. It's always been here, hidden beneath our feet. And it's still protected, haunted by the spectre of death that has hung over this place for generations. The thread puller. A thread puller beneath our feet? What are you talking about? The person who attacked your father is the same person who manipulated someone into killing Otto Zimmermann. And Lawrence Rothvogel. Yes, and they traveled through the Roman aqueduct that connects Tassing and Kiesau. It's a network of tunnels I've become quite familiar with. You didn't bump nose with them? And I've seen the ghost that haunts them, that can squeeze through the tiniest opening. I've seen it bend itself in half to reach places I could never follow. I've traveled along every edge of the aqueduct and the old city, but there is one place I have never found. The lair where the thread puller retreats to. The ancient Roman temple that is determined to hide from view. The place that got flooded, right? Yes, the Mitraeum. You found it? No, but I mapped out the darkness between the collapsed tunnels. And I believe I know how to get there. Come with me, I'll show you. Yes, let's go! Dad? He's a good man, Magdalene. You'll be safe with him. I hope so. Will you be alright? Yes, I'll be fine. Protect my daughter, Andreas. With my life, Klaus, I promise. Whoa, Andreas is back. Alright, let's find the Mitraeum. Let's go. I'm loving this. Wow. I do understand we're getting closer to the end, but what an ending this would be. Amazing. Wow. I still can't get over it, man. What an amazing experience. But anyway, so let's crack on. The rat house. What are we doing here? When the men dug the foundation, they found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. Lucky never wasted stone, so he used a Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside. To the hidden place. Are you alright? Yes. Alright, into the Ratskeller. Out of the flames. And into the frying pan, I guess. So, we have to go in here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Alright. That wall is different. Does that mean this is the place? No, it's two-sided. New and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. Cornelius, alright, I think I can make it out. Et balneo et complet sextum grandum in Mitreo. Cornelius today, and 6 Mitraeum. Cornelius goes to the baths today and completes the 6th rank in the Mitraeum. You see? No, I most certainly do not see Andreas. Well, here. There we go. He still has some strength about him, and that's good. I'm happy. A warning would be nice. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to being around people. This is the aqueduct. The aqueduct carries water to the baths, so you think this will take us to the Mitraeum? Exactly. You seem quite confident. We know it exists. I know where it is not. I believe this is the only place it could be. That sound logic, that. It must be near the bats. Huh, and I did say something about Roman bats. Well, you already smashed a hole in the wall, so I suppose we might as well look. After you, please. Oh, wow. Still a gentleman. Oh. Manu propria. That means own hand? With your own hand or something? I don't know, in those lines. I'm not sure. Like I said, when I don't know translations, I'm not gonna Google them. I'm not gonna translate them. You know, I could easily add them while I'm editing, but it's a choice. I don't want to do it. That's a bathhouse, and this is it. This part of the tunnel has collapsed. We're not getting to the Mitraeum this way, I think. Yes, Caspar and I found the collapsed section of the aqueduct near town. We didn't find out what was on the other side. I wouldn't let him explore it. I should have taken more care with him. Yeah, maybe. Andreas, we can't do anything about that now. Yes, of course. Let's go to the bathhouse. This part seems collapsed. The decoration, this must have been the baths. It doesn't look like there's a way through. Silt. All the floods kept carrying it down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? It's too early to get this discouraged. Come on, let's go. Let's keep looking. Yeah, that's the spirit. Magdalene. Not that way. Oh, that's it. More stairs down. Would something be below the bars? A hippocaust. They use warm air to heat the rooms above. Yes, I remember that. I've seen it. Roman colonies in the north often have them. Yep. Let's hope those haven't filled with silt as well. Let's go. Yeah, I remember it looked like this. Oh, wow. Do you know where we're going? These pillars just kind of go in all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm going to try exploring ahead. Of course. Well, yeah, let's split up. Oh, I'm Andreas again. Oh, wow. This is so freaking awesome, man. I truly moved on from him, you know? Because I like Magdalene so much, and I still do. Oh, shit. Lawrence. How could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you were a true artist. A master of your craft. All you created was misery. Oh my god. Ghosts of the past? Ferenc. The only thing more pitiful than watching you work in that scriptorium was your love of the dying earth. Screw you, man. Guy. An eye for an eye, Andreas. You may have condemned me, but in doing so, you damn yourself as well. Wow, we're coming full circle now. We're coming to terms with what we did with our choices. Caspar, Master, why did you send me back into the flames? Oh, wow. Can you imagine his mind now? Is that his heart? I don't understand the shaking. Oh. Very interesting. Wow. No, this isn't right, says Andreas. I didn't expect this. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andreas, says Melancholia. You're still here. Of course she is, man. Yes, for a little longer. You're leaving? I'm the last vestige of reason that once ruled this court. Right, madness will be next, right? When it goes, I will go with it. But who will rule the city if you leave? No one. You must leave this place forever, Andres. You must abandon it for good. But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. This once was a place of refuge for you, Andreas. Why has become a prison? A prison you constructed to protect yourself. Huh. From what? From pain, from risk, from life itself. But I can't stay here. I have to help Magdalene. This is exactly what it ties into what I said earlier about depression. It looks like this in a way. It feels like this because you are stuck in your own head. And you can't do anything about it. I mean, at least at that point, when you're going through the thick of it, you can't do anything about it and you think like everything's lost and you isolate yourself from everyone. You lock yourself away in your own thoughts. And there are people who never come out on the other side, you know? And yeah, very curious to see where this goes. How do I get out? Andreas, you're the architect. I will help you as best as I can, but you are the only one who can answer that. Oh, wow. Huh. This is absolutely horrifying. Okay. Let's do this. I'm saying it's horrifying because it hits a little bit too close to home, you know? Oh, Sabine. Hello, Andres. Is that you, Sabine? Yes, of course. I'm still here. Still on your mind. Part of me will always be here with you. We haven't talked in so long. Why? I ran out of things to say. You ran away from life. Nothing turned out the way I thought it would. You ran away from the people who loved you. I didn't know what to do with that love. I wasn't ready for it. I know. And I didn't make it easy for you. It was hard for both of us. I don't blame you for anything. And you should stop blaming yourself. It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. I have to help her. You can, Andreas. But you have to leave this place behind for good. I know. I can. I will. You will. Thank you, Sabine. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday in a better place. In a better dream. Oh. Are we gonna see his child as well? No, first Caspar. Master Andreas. Oh. Caspar. It's really you. It's so good to see you again, Master. I will say nothing. I just wanted to help you, Master Andres. You couldn't think straight. You shouldn't blame yourself anymore. What should I do? Get back to life, I think. I wish I knew how. Help Magdalene, Master. And she'll help you. Alright, Caspar. Thank you. Thank you for everything you taught me. Oh, this is so freaking sad. Wait, what happened? This was the way out. Haha, it was actually. Before I started talking to Caspar, I know this was the way out. Batteries. Your mind is fighting itself, Andreas. Classic. It remembers the pain of life. It's trying to protect you from it. Yes. Batteries? Yes. I thought you were gone. One of the voices of reason. You brought me back. Oh, so what do I do now? Keep going. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Wow, this is so interesting. I love the psychological part of it because this feels very, very familiar with something that I went through. And I did the same thing. I mean, not as far as running away the way he did. I did it in my own way, let's say. And August. It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. I thought I had forgotten it. I knew you were still here though. Quietly waiting for me. I can't change the past, can't cover it up. It's always there under the surface, no matter how I try to bury it. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I It's alright, says August. What? It's alright, Daddy. Oh my god. It is. You don't have to hide here anymore. What about you and Casper? And your mother? You're not really here. And there are people who need you. It's so hard to let you go. I know, Daddy. Oh my god. Oh, this is breaking me. But you have to. I know. You're right. Thank you. I love you, Daddy. Oh my god. I love you too. Good night, August. Good night. They shifted again, the walls. They're still trying to protect you. No. It's not? No, I mean no. I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze. And I'm leaving. Good. But this next part might be confusing. Of course. Wow. What? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Why are you holding the maze? Two things are merging in your mind. You and... there are layers to everything. Even your memories. Over time, the foundations become buried. We can no longer recall how we got here. No longer recall what came before. And what came before? Our Lady, watching over the labyrinth as I watch over you. And even this has roots that reach deep into the past. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth, but there was a labyrinth. Yep. Wow. Mars Pater. What? I don't understand. Whoa. We're inside the... I forgot the name. Huh. Sister Amelie. Is this real? Am I still in my mind? You are here with me. And we are here in spirit. Are we still in the ruins? We are in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. Tabernacle, hold the holy host in a locked and secure box between the services of the Eucharist. God's holy place. Your spirit was wandering and the Lord brought you here. But I don't understand. How did you leave your cell? I have not. We are only here in spirit, Andreas, remember. Is this real? Am I finally experiencing that which I have only read about in the testimony of mystics? I told you long ago that reading cannot communicate a spiritual experience. But yes, this is real, and you need not be afraid. Have faith. If you're here with me, it is Lord's will. Magdalene, Andreas, Sister Amelie, what the hell is going on? What are you doing here, sister? This is the center of the labyrinth, the tabernacle. It is where the Lord sends my spirit to do his will. And she has a purple shroud, right? He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it. For a second I thought this was happening in Andreas's mind. Oh my god, I love this. If this is all real, my mind now just went... The labyrinth exploded. No more labyrinths for this guy. Oh my god. Wow. Huh. That purple color is just, you know, very intriguing. Wow. Sister, we're looking for the Mitraeum. Is this it? Mitraeum? No. This is a tabernacle, not a place of wood and stone. but a place of spirit. She keeps saying this. The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He has always made his will known to me. Soon, he'll make it known to you. Oh, what do you mean by that? Sister, how does your spirit come to this place? To the door between life and death. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. I knew it. I knew it. She dug a grave, right? I mean, she started to, anyway. Here, the law tells me what messages I must bear, and to whom. You deliver messages. Yes, once, long ago, I was a scribe. I copied many works of the great church doctors. Origen, in particular. Origen, a prolific first-century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies, influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Okay. But that all ended with a fire. It ended with my life. Wait. I thought I had given up the pen forever, until the visions returned. Oh, wow. What a revelation. I mean, holy shit. I thought I have given up the pen forever, until the visions returned. Of course she was an omen of death if she was the one. Stirring everything up. No, says Andreas. When fire took my abbey, I couldn't save my sisters. Not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of purple ink cloth. I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But he showed me. God had a higher purpose for me, for my hand. Father Thomas explained it to me. He makes everything clear. He tells me what I must do, what the Lord wills me to do. It was you this whole time. You wrote the notes. I found one by my dad when he was attacked. Oh, she's angry. Sister Emily, you pushed those people into committing murder. What? No, that can't be true. That the Lord would not use me for such a purpose. But that's what happened, sister. You wrote those notes. And people were murdered because of them, says Andreas. No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't, says Amelie. There was nothing in his messages about murder. No, I'm not here. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Ah! Father Thomas. Sister Emily. Shh, it's all right. Oh my god, did she have a heart attack or something? Father Thomas, how did you get down here? I noticed earlier that he left. He was the only one who left the party early. You know? Very early. And like I said, that's why I didn't want to go to him earlier with the mural, because he was so open against that, you know? It was suspicious, obviously, but I don't remember if I said anything about it out loud or not, that I know I thought about it. Father Thomas, how did you get down here? Let's crack on. Tassing is an old place. It's buried many ancient roads and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above the hidden ways every day without even knowing it. Though in truth, it was Sister Emily who rediscovered first and found this place. Father Thomas, did you... In other circumstances, I would be overjoyed to see you, Andres. In truth, I'm still happy you're alive. Thank God. But, there's a but. I think the occasion of this union leaves little to rejoice about. You You and Sister Emily were behind all of the murders. No, she had no part in this. But the notes, she wrote them. She did, but she did not understand their purpose. I guided her. I told her what to write. You abuse her love and her trust for your own purposes. He who wishes to follow love's way must regard neither cost nor shame, nor pain. He must stand to everything, even her most terrible commands. I'm ashamed to admit it, but yes, I did. To what end? What was the point of all of this? Look around you. What do you see? Roman ruins. Look closer. It looks like the statue of Saint Moritz from the meadow. Oh. And the images of San Satya from the shrine. Yep, it does look very similar. I don't understand. It's Saint Moritz and San Satya. And Mars and Diana. Huh. The saints are the gods? Well, it does look like it. They're based on, right? When the Romans left Tassing, their buildings, their temples, their statues remained. Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. The statue of Mars, Peter, that once watched over the Roman fields, stood there still, headless and nameless. The settlers believe it was Saint Moritz, who was already a legend where they had come from. They found the shrines to Satya and, not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed she was another local saint. So the people turned them into saints. Sanctity and sainthood exist outside of what people believe, Magdalene. People cannot turn someone into a saint any more than they can unmake the divinity of Christ. But I knew of the saints and learned local legends of the region and applied them to the figures they found here. No one knew they were Roman gods because there was no account of what the Romans did and left there. Except for Historia Tassiae. But Historia Tassiae was not known then. Perhaps it had not even been written then. Who knows how long that book had been lost for before it made its way to Father Matthias. And you killed him for it. Yes, with poison. No one suspected. Father Matthias was the one before Father Gernot, wasn't it? He died of poison and no one suspected. It must have been quite subtle. His death was unexpected, but I was the only person he confided in about what he read in Historia Tassiae. Oh, wow. When Father Matthias learned that there was no evidence that Saint Moritz had ever come to Tassing, that the shrine to him in the meadows was a statue of Mars that the Romans had erected hundreds of years ago, that Saint Satya was the Roman goddess Diana, he resolved to deal with it. And you resolved to deal with him. Andreas, our people believe in Saint Moritz. They believe in the miracles God has worked through his hand. And they believe in the legend of Saint Satya, that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. And that was worth killing the abbot? I believe it was then, yes. If Saint Moritz never came to Tassing, what is this reliquary? What are the pilgrims going to see? What does it mean for the people who pray to him, to Saint Satya, and believe their prayers were answered? What does it mean for the church that has given people hope, fixed like a false star in the dark sky? If the people have a reason to doubt the validity of saints, can they doubt the church? Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? Do you have so little faith in ordinary people, Father Thomas? I have faith in God. And I have seen firsthand what can happen when people become disconnected from our God. When people believe that all just authority is false, that their own education and reason are superior to divine truth. You've always told us that we have to accept Christ with our own free will. Yes, of course. But preserving the legends of our saint doesn't interfere with individual volition. You are preserving a lie. I preserved a lie to illuminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us, and their relics work miracles, and they hear our prayers and answers them. And the two that protect this town will never hear. They don't need to know that, Andreas, says Father Thomas. Well, shouts more like. There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. But a peasant in Tassing can stand in a field, look over our valley and say, Saint Moritz was here. God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will be with us always. Oh, I can see I will have a choice to preserve the lie or actually tell the truth, won't I? Oh. And that is the truth. Even if the legend of Saint Moritz is a lie. So many people have died because of what you've done. I know this is hard to believe, but I was trying to save lives, to prevent death. But one murder didn't solve the problem, did it? Because one day Baron Rothvogel rode into town with another copy of Historia Tassiae. A copy he promised to give to the abbot, so Kirsau could come to terms with its past. And if Father Gernot read its contents, you would be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias. In retrospect, given how Father Gernot chose to run the abbey, my fears may have been unfounded. That's what I thought. Maybe he would just throw the book away. Oh, it's heresy. That sentiment didn't prevent you from doing it again. Yeah, let's keep the finger there. You're right, it didn't. But then why Otto? Certainly he didn't have anything to do with Historia Tassiae. He couldn't even read. In the end, his mother provoked Peter and the others into destroying the abbey. I never thought that would happen. I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasants' frustration. What? As the father, you don't listen to them, you don't hear what they're saying to you. You seem to have a difficult time reading people, Father. Exactly. It appears that way, yes. I was trying to prevent Otto from showing people what he found. What he found when he was helping to dig the foundation of the rat house. Right. Something from our pagan ancestors? No, not quite so old. What he found was a stone head. The missing head of the statue in the meadow. The statue of at the shrine of Saint Moritz. How did it wind up there? The most likely culprits are rain, floods, and time. Blacktail told me the farmers find old tools and pottery in the fields every year. Yes, and this head remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it, and he was going to show everyone that God had favored the town with his discovery. Ah, that was his leverage. What Otto could not know is that our shrine statue was not of Saint Moritz. Because Otto could not read the words chiseled across the helmet. Mars Pater. Yeah, but the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest could. Yes. And you told him to meet you at the St. John's Eve at the Rat House. I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs. And you had poor Sister Amelie write down what you told her were visions she couldn't remember, and delivered them in the dead of the night to Guy, to Hannah, to Martin, so that one of them would murder Otto, just as someone murdered Lawrence. What about my father? What are you shaking your head for? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Magdalene. I hope he burns at the stake for this. Why did you do it? It doesn't make any sense, asked Magdalene. Was it because of the mural? Yes. Klaus pursued the project with the determination of a guilty man doing penance. He kept digging and digging and digging for answers about Tassing's past, Kirsau's past. I was afraid that sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Satya. This place, everything, yeah. So you tried to kill him? No, I tried to scare him. First with the note, but he ignored it. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It was just an accident. Nah, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident. You almost killed him. I know. So what were you going to do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene? Asked Andrash. No, of course not. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. But even if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can stop them from finding this place. No! Come on, stop him, for crying out loud. Just knock him out. No, Father Thomas, stop. It's too late for me. But I can still take Tassing's secrets with me. Father, you're going to kill us all. You're going to kill Amelie, said Andreas. Then leave and take her with you. You can't tell the townsfolk what you want. But if you stay here, we'll die together. You can't stop people from learning the truth. I want to stop him, maybe, but I have to try. Oh, come on, man. We're just gonna sit there and look how he's doing this. Father! Go! Holy shit. Oh, no! I wanted him to suffer. Okay, so she just fainted. Okay. Are you alright? Asked Andreas. How is Sister Emily? Better yet. She's still out, but I think she's fine. They must have heard that at the Golden Hand. The entire church collapsing? I'd hope so. Wow. What an awful way to end a beautiful Christmas night. Huh. What are you going to tell them? What do you mean? About this? About everything? Wow. Why wouldn't we just tell them the truth? For the same reason Father Thomas hid it. Yeah, let's see what he's thinking. Please explain your thinking, Andreas. I'm just not sure it makes sense. What good will it do to tell everyone about Saint Moritz and Saint Satya? Maybe Father Thomas was right about that, if nothing else. Maybe it would break their faith. Oh shit, I knew this is gonna be a hard decision. You know what? But see, what I'm trying to say, my rationale here is, and I do intend this. My words will be carefully chosen to actually reflect what happened. No matter how much you try to bury the truth, or try to bury it in the past, it always finds a way to the surface, like it already did. So maybe what we're doing here, we just prolong that truth from not coming out. And I, for one, I would never want to be part of something like that, especially something so big, you know? The truth always has a way of catching up with everyone in the end, no matter how small or big it is. So I would think, although I think it will rock the community now, just like the revolt did, for example, they all got on the other side and well, the survivors at least, and it was for the better. Why is it not going to be for the better now? Why live in a lie, you know? I think he's wrong. I think people here have enough faith to hear the truth. You know them better than I do, especially since I've been away for so long. Imagine if I would have picked the Saints as the middle part of the mural. I thought understanding this would feel better. Yeah, I feel a bit robbed about of giving justice to the people, you know, and actually having Father Thomas admit to everything. Although we have Emily as a suspect, jeez, as a witness, will they believe her? She doesn't seem. I don't know. I don't think everyone sees her have sound of mind, so I don't know. I thought understanding this would feel better. Let's go on. We found out who did all of this, who attacked my dad. But it's not like we can bring anyone back. We can't undo any of the hurt that he caused. Father Thomas won't be able to hurt anyone else. Maybe he never would have. I think you're right. We should tell them. About the Saints, the Romans, all of it. I hate doing the right thing feels so awful. I'm sorry, says Andres. I am too, but I still think it's what we need to do. Then we'll tell them. Good. We should get Sister Amelie someplace warm. We can take her to my house. You'll probably have some explaining to do. A lot, I think. It's been a long time coming. Wow. What an ending, man. I'm glad you didn't die in that fire. I am too. Rest in peace, Casper. I think. Merry Christmas, Andres. After all of this, let's say it out loud. Merry Christmas. Nothing merry about it, but hey. Oh, says Klaus. Magdalene, you made it back. Andreas and Sister Amelie and I all made it back. Well, I heard such a terrible din, and the house shook. I fear the worst. Is everything alright? I don't think so, Dad, but it will be. Exactly. Are you alright, Dad? Yes, I'm sorry. Just tired. Sit by me. Tell me what happened. It started in the rat house. Well, the Ratskeller... yeah, I'm not gonna insult Andreas. Andreas found an old Roman message there that pointed to the Mitraeum. Huh. So we went in the aqueduct. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths. I think Andreas said it was Hippocaust. Andreas got separated from me. I was really afraid I lost him. That we'd both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance and I was so What? Oh no. Oh no. Are you still listening? Dad. Checking for pulse. Klaus has passed away. What a sad scene. I didn't pay attention. I should have moved my webcam a little bit higher. Damn it. Oh wow. I wonder how the holy shit! I think the clock is broken. I wonder how the villagers will react to this. You know? I mean, it's been a couple of months now. Okay, so we're back to reading a letter from Esther, I guess. Esther, I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. But we will all do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. It's strange to think this will probably be the last letter I send you. So I will end it with my love. Esther. Whoa. So are we moving to Prague? It looks that way. She took off the painting, right? Of her dad, mom, and brother. Against you, Magdalene. Whoa, Incipit. April 1544. Yes. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know that everything is in order. Baltas has ensured that all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the right post as soon as everything is settled. I appreciate it. Please thank him for me. Oh, thank him for everything. Of course, Mistress Druckerin. I did not know your father well, but I know that he was well regarded by everyone who spoke of him. It seems that Tassing has lost many things in one man. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good fortune to you. Wow, this feels so strange. We can only go out. Oh. Whoa. There's a new father, there's Amelie. There's a lot of people here to speak with. Very interesting symbolism here. The church has also fallen with, we know, with the last remains of the Roman gods, you know, that were translated, let's say, to saints, in the sense that everyone here worship. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let's start with what we see. Oh. Let's start with Gertrude. Are you sure you have everything you need, Magdalene? I think so. Thank you. I made you something to take with you on the road. It's chamomile, cinnamon, and wheat flour. If you're traveling and you're having cramps, oh, wow. That's so nice. Chamomile will help. I know that. I know, I'll use it. Well, Hildegard's recipe just called for chamomile and wheat flour. I added the cinnamon for taste. That's cute. I'm so sorry about what's happened to your father. Thank you. Mother Francisca had us all say prayers for him. And for you as well, when she heard you were leaving. Oh, the Hussite Wars. Oh, wow. Huh. Really, that's so sweet. Please thank her for me. I will. We'll all miss you so much, Magdalene. I'll miss you too. You have so many sisters to look after at the convent, though. Let's go with that one. I just said both. All too true. Speaking of which, I'll best get back. I didn't exactly get permission to see you off. Oh, God bless you, sister. Gertrude was such a cutie from the beginning. God bless you. Safe travels. Speak with the girls. Veronica. Magdalene, I can't believe you are really leaving. You should come visit me. Ha! The farthest I've ever been in this, in the, Mittenwald, a small municipality known for its Transalpine roads between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald each year. Okay, Mittenwald market. So I don't know. I don't think that's very likely. Write to us, though. We want to hear about your new life, said Eva. I will, I promise. You're a special girl, Magdalene Druckerin. Thank you, darling. I understand why you're leaving. God knows you have good cause. But Tassing won't be the same without you. Safe travels and God bless you. Down with her. Let's go. Otz. He'll be devastated. Oh, hey, Max. Otto. I'm really sorry about your dad. He was always nice to me. My mom says he was a good man. He was a good dad. Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, thanks. I should be going. Well, that was not very subtle. Max! Magdalene! You sure you don't want to marry me? Oh, wow. I'd rather have my chest crushed on the Paul's heaviest millstone, sorry. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Right. I just didn't want to spend the rest of my life wondering if I should have asked. You know? Oh man, I feel sorry for the kid. Look after your mother, Ots. But I still think Magdalene should leave this place. Is this the new father? Good morning, Mistress Druckerin. Are you off soon? Yes, father. Just saying my last few farewells. Of course. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance to know you or your father. God rest his soul. I am too. Elias, don't let those Bohemians put any heretical ideas in your head. Once the pernicious seeds take root, they can choke the faith right out of you. Yeah, I'll keep my guard up, father. Whatever you say. Good, good. Keep the faith. Okay. God bless you, Father Elias. God bless you on your travels. Let's see. Amelie. I'm so happy to see her around, and in a way that means that maybe she wasn't blamed for her part in all of that. I mean, she shouldn't, but you know, that time and age, you never know what can happen, right? God bless you as well, Sister Emily. Oh, wow. We stayed with purple ink and the font. Are you leaving today? I am. I'm just heading up to the mill in a bit. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. Oh my god, look at that H and the D. This has to be the most beautiful font in the whole game, right? From everything that we saw until now. Yeah, let's use this as a symbolism. Yeah, that was the winter. It's spring now. Time for renewal, you know? New life, new ways. True. We all must try to live again. Exactly. Thank you for helping me. Do you know what you'll do now? Will you become an anchoress again? I don't know, honestly. Father Elias is trying to help me, but I need to learn to rely on my own judgment a little more. Yeah. It's going to take a long time to atone for my part in what happened. Oh yeah, you see, the others might not find her guilty, but she probably blames herself, right? Perhaps the rest of my life. Yep. You were tricked, we all were. Even so, I must make amends. I'm writing an account of what happened here. Oh wow, that's interesting. As well as I can remember it anyway. That would be amazing to see. If it is not enough to earn forgiveness, I pray that I will at least illuminate this history of great darkness. Wow, good. It's worth remembering. God bless you, Sister Emily. God bless you. God bless and keep you safe on your travels, Magdalene. Bye. So, I can't go that way. I can go to the mill. I see a horse with a carriage there. Yeah, everything is blocked off. So, I guess let's go to the mill. Okay. So, oh, Václav is here. Huh. Okay. Whoa, I didn't recognize Andreas. Oh my god. Look at him. No fancy clothes, no more hermit beard. Let's have a little chat with Elsa. Magdalene, this is it. It is. Time for me to leave. Good. Get out before this cursed town swallows you. Oh, wow. Tassing will bring you nothing but anguish and misery. Look at her face. She looks so sad, man. Elsa, I hope one day you'll find a path out of your sorrow. God willing, though I'm doubtful. Stay safe on the road. These are still dangerous times. We'll be fine. Look after your family. Paul, Anna. Your grandkids still need you, though. I'll do what I can. They are what little I have left. Without them... I understand that very well. Never mind. Godspeed, Magdalene. Okay. Now, Andreas, let's have a little chat. Are you sure I look alright? Of course, Andreas, says Anna. You look perfectly respectable. You're a little worse for wear, but a good sight better than you were, says Paul. It was kind of the woman to help me clean up, said Andreas. Well, it's been a couple of months. You had all the time in the world to do it. I'm afraid I've forgotten how to look after myself. Some would say you took care of yourself quite admirably. I mean, in the circumstances. How many men here could have survived in a burned-out cellar for the better part of 20 years? Holy shit. It's been 20 years, yeah, you know, that thing glazed over me by the shock, you know, of seeing him. 20 years. God. Subsisting on our discarded rye, no less. Subsisting. Oh my god, that word is killing me. I'm sorry about that. Andreas, we are already told you. It's alright now. Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene, says Paul. Anna, are you off soon? Hello, yes, I'm riding with your flower to Mittenwald and then down the ice. I'm sorry to see you go, Magdalene. Oh, I'm so happy that Andreas stays behind. But I hope Prague is everything you've dreamed of. If it's half the city Esther describes, I'm sure I'll love it. You have a chance to make a life of your own there, says Andreas. God knows I've squandered so much of mine. Use the time you have and use it well. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I wish he could have seen it, Andreas. I know. He would have loved it. I can't wait to actually go. Let's hope we can go as Andreas to the rat house and see it. I hope so, says Magdalene. The mural, I guess, they're talking about. Magdalene, if angels carried him down to bear witness, the heavenly host would have wept at it. Wow. That's kind of you to say. We all need words of encouragement. And besides, it's the truth. Magdalene, I wanted to ask you something about the mural before you go, says Paul. I thought it was supposed to cover the whole wall. Why did you leave a section blank? For the future. Unless history is going to stop in Tassing the moment I roll down the road. That's cool. That's a very cool thought. I think your wagon is about to leave. Oh, it is. It hardly feels like enough time. Oh my god, we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you for everything you did for me, for my family. Wow. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. Goodbye, Magdalene. It was an honor to join you on your adventures. To see your time in Tassing. I guess that was it. She's gone? Damn. I can't believe I'm actually so close to the end of the game, I guess. But hey, I just felt a little bit sad, you know, but hey, I get to play it a couple of more times, I guess, you know, to try to make other decisions to see how it will influence all of this. Paul, Andreas, are you alright? I'm lost. Oh my god, again? Huh. I mean, did he ever find himself? Paul, that's alright. You're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need, says Anna. Besides, you can't leave yet. The children require your expertise. Oh? They're up on the mill. The walkway. I'll have supper ready when you're done. Just remember that you're always welcome in our home, Andres. Thank you. Whoa, we've gone full circle. We're back as Andreas, and yeah, let's I don't know. Can I get out? Can I go to town or do anything else? No, I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what I need my expertise with. A mural of their own. This is so cute. You can see the aqueduct. The aqueduct is there. Oh, a flying animal of sorts. I don't know what that is. This is so cute. Okay. Soror Amelie. Oh, so this was Amelie's book all this time, right? Her illuminated and illustrated book on the event. Now I get it. That's Otto.
Der Eichenbaum wuchs dort so hoch. Die Veilchen nickten sanft,
Oh, this made it too. Oh, I'm so glad. Present the truth as much as possible, as it is. Underneath your beliefs, you never know what you're gonna find. Oh, a labyrinth as well. Same like with how we spoke about the Christmas kind of nestling on the Saturnalia. It's kind of the same situation here. Druckerin, Magdalene. Oh, that's so nice. She made a tree. Oh.
Das küsste mich auf Deutsch und sprach auf Deutsch. Man glaubt, es kam wie Gottes Klang. Das
Oh, Apollo. Peter getting it again from Apollo. Huh. Václav! Ursula! What? I mean, I understand why would they do that. Oh my god. Stoltz, oh, he grew old. Andres. Poor guy. Never found someone to marry. It's crazy to see a 3D perspective of this now, you know, after being in 2D so long. Wow. What a way to end that, man. Huh. Wow. Wow. Right, so this concludes our adventure throughout the timeline of Pentiment. And oh my god, what an amazing game it was, because I learned a lot of new stuff. I remembered a lot of things that I've forgotten. It inspired me to actually do even more research on my own and actually do a little bit of reading, a little bit of YouTube research, right, to see some videos that reference that time and what happened, you know, in more detail for that part of the world. We just been thrown into. Wow, I can't wait to actually play it again. Although this time I will do it in my own time, without a camera pointed at me. I'm definitely gonna miss it, you know, and even if I'm not playing it straight away, I will play it pretty soon because I'm very, very curious. Yeah, what can I say? A huge thank you to Leddelwin, who's the person that actually recommended this game to me, and oh my god, I liked it when I actually did a little bit of research on the game, but I never thought that I'm actually gonna love it. You know what I mean? Oh my god, what an experience. huh. You don't get to experience this type of games anymore, if it makes sense. Even if it was, you know, a lot of dialogue, basically, only the story narrative that will make progress for you. You have no fighting, nothing, no gameplay whatsoever. Just a little game here and there, you know, but like spinning the ball or cutting the cookies. But that's it. And it didn't matter at all, you know, because I was so immersed. I was so consumed, you know, by the timeline basically of the game that it didn't matter 1 second. Like I said, it pushed me. It pushed me to learn stuff. Pushed me to remember things I've forgotten. This is what you want, right? Sometimes, yes, of course, you want the game just to kick back and just clear your mind, not necessarily to, you know, challenge you to think and engage in critical thinking and everything of that sort. But my God, I love that how this game has done that, you know. I love the fact that it kept me engaged and it made me do research. And like I said, I love that period. I liked learning about the Holy Roman Empire a lot. And yeah, this was right up the alley, you know. If you want to remember some stuff, if you want to learn some new things. And yeah, I don't want to keep rambling. Basically, I absolutely love it. That's the bottom line. I absolutely love the game. What an amazing experience, and can't wait to actually go through it again. And maybe, who knows, maybe try to find something similar, right? You never know what's out there. You never know what's out there. And in the ending, I want to thank again Ledalwin for recommending this. Without you, this probably wouldn't have happened, because this game came out a long time ago. I didn't know about it, and there's a huge chance probably I would have never have learned about it. Or even if I do, maybe it's just, you know, I see the name, I pass through it, and I just leave it there without a little bit of insight that was provided in this case. So yeah, big thank you. And for the rest, thank you for being on this journey with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. What can I say? See you later. Bye.